Hello everyone, and now welcome to a game between Anima versus Krasik. This game taking place here on Fairy Tale. Alright, gonna go ahead and get up to that 2 times speed. I've never seen a game on Fairy Tale, but at the same time, I am a bit tight on a time, so gonna go ahead and get to that 8 times speed here, and it looks like as though it's gonna be a delayed Mountain King just starting being trained at the 2 minute mark. Or are we going to be trying to pick up a tavern hero and have the Mountain King be a little bit of a feint right there? Nope, Mountain King still being trained. 5 more seconds, and then a tavern hero will be available. How to position yourself if you're surrounded by 80 supply by having 50? Well, just try not to be in that situation, to be honest. All right, so this is Fairy Tale, luscious green lands. Over the hills and through the woods to Grandma's house we go, as things are getting under a panda. I'm ready to blow some homes over with that breath of fire. And what is this? Anima with a little bit of a cute play, but may not end up working out well, as he is already behind in experience. Coming back around, Keeper of the Grove, sitting at level 1 and nearly at level 2 with Claws of Attack +5, should be able to rack up quite a bit of damage here. There's a bit of engagement, and now a Breath of Fire going across, hitting that archer, but not really doing much of anything else. Anima perhaps trying to go after and aggro some of these creeps in the little center portion of the map. Treants have already come to an end. Archers now taking a little bit of damage, as well as the footmen are now trying to just simply retreat back. Krasik able to fall all the way back here. Keeper of the Grove gonna summon up some more treants as well. Really wants to get up to level 2, as the Keeper of the Grove now absorbing quite a bit of damage. Has to be quite careful, as many of the Moonwells are already bone dry. What is going on here? Keeper of the Grove gets up to level 2, could turn things around, get a quick entangle off onto a completely suspecting hit point, or footman. Hootman most likely will get taken down. And what is Anima really looking to do here? He cannot stick around in this fight if that Keeper of the Grove is staying at level 2. Panda, however, purposely making it difficult to get by him, as he was able to cause a bit of problems and get a good amount of experience as well. It looked as though there were some militia clearing back at home, allowing that Brewmaster to get a good amount of experience, now just shy of level 2. Meanwhile, Treants and Archers going after this Ogre Warrior creep camp. Panda purposely, trying to play a little bit of zoning position, causing damage onto the units there, as a Breath of Fire finishes off one Treant, giving level 2. All right, Wand of Illusion wants to get picked up. Manual of Health needs to be picked up as well. It's going to slip on by, as the Keeper of the Grove could try and get some damage onto some of these footmen as well. Archer going to get blown over and get taken down, as well as the Panda really racking up quite a bit of damage. There goes another footman, as well. We are now getting critical strike attacks, or I guess drunken brawler strikes from that Brewmaster, getting in a little bit of critical damage. All right, little bit of critical damage here, more damage adding back and forth. Keeper of the Grove may try and get another entangle off, but needs a little bit of moon juice for that extra bit of mana, heading back off to the north, as we are seeing perhaps a transition into Huntresses momentarily. Or we could just be looking to go into dual Ancients of Lore. Keeper of the Grove, is it going to pick up a second hero? And what is that second hero going to be? Panda now retreating back. Tech to tier 2 has already begun, and it is going to be an Archmage second. There was already a blacksmith. There's some riflemen now finally being trained up, as the Panda going alongside against this rock golem creep camp. These mud golems need to get taken down quickly, as you don't want them to cast a slow down the entire army too much. Also, they have normal or medium armor, so they take bonus damage from these militia. So if you're able to burst them down, that does work out well. Brewmaster very close to level 3, should be able to finish or get there after finishing off these last 2 brigands. And now with a crystal ball, knows exactly what is up. And while Shadow Meld will not make that big of a difference. Keeper of the Grove illusion now making its way over. It is just an illusion. Don't do anything drastic against it, as the Brewmaster uses a Scroll of Regeneration to heal back up. Keeper of the Grove now making its way over, and should be able to cause a bit of problems. Archmage is now out. Keeper of the Grove now sitting at level 3. Double illusions here, and now in comes a couple of entangles. All right, Keeper of the Grove looking to back away. There's a bit of damage. Brewmaster purposely trying to stay back, to stay back and get the heals. But as you guys may know, an illusion is able to disrupt the clarity potion and heal from a scroll of regeneration. Beautiful deny right there. Keeper of the Grove could switch targets, go after those other units that are healing from that scroll of regeneration and deny hit points that way, just with an illusion. Demon Hunter back off to the north here, going to go ahead and clear up the Null Overseer creep camps, and Null Brute Archers continuing to pelt out some damage as well, as the Demon Hunter finishes off this Null Overseer creep camp off to the north, picking up a Pendant of Energy. Keeper of the Grove may get that Pendant of Energy, switching or and then selling some of those Wands of Illusion. Panda going to get ready to engage Dark Troll Berserker and some other Dire Wolves in the center portion of the map. All right, more damage heading back on through. Dark Troll Berserker going to get taken down right here. Wand of Mana Stealing is going to be dropped. Archmage opted to go for Brilliance Aura first, as the Priest and the Panda now going to be benefiting right there and trying to get in more Breath of Fire. Also, Scroll of Regeneration used once more, I guess, to lighten the load on that Priest, as the Demon Hunter, now sitting at level 2, also has Evasion as well. All right, Druid of the Claw out here on the battlefield. Adept training was Adept training even started? Last time I checked. Okay, as I went to switch onto the Ancient of Lores, Adept training had just finished, and now we are going to Mastery training. 41 supply compared to 38. Overall, things are pretty even here in Fairy Tale Land. Demon Hunter going after all of these sea turtles here, but the Archmage and Rifleman gonna cause a bit of problems. Are they gonna be able to finish off some units? There goes, oh no, Keeper of the Grove, or Dryad low on hit points, as the Druid of the Claw could end up getting taken down, not in bear form, suffering large amounts of damage as the Archmage gets up to level 2 and now able to start trading up some water elementals as well. Are we going to drop a water elemental here to absorb some damage? No, we are. Well, we should be doing exactly that. Panda going to stay at level 3. Archmage will be staying at level 2 most likely. I don't think this creep camp's going to give enough, as more militia are retreating back. The creep jacks are just constant problems here, as we're looking at trying to finish off the remaining units here. Rifleman getting entangled. Mana burn onto the Panda. Panda going to try to come across, perhaps get a Breath of Fire across multiple units, get some damage onto the Archer, as well as another Mana burn, most likely inbound for the Archmage, or that a Panda here. More damage coming back again. Demon Hunter dangerously low on hit points, as it's going to be trying to back away. Plenty of heals to go around. Thank you for the follow, as Rifleman still joining in on the battle. Panda coming back across. Is he going to get off a Breath of Fire off on any of these units? Druid of the Claw dangerously low on hit points. Archer gets taken down. Panda now wants to back away. Another Mana burn. Not going to really do all that much any longer. Well, stops a Breath of Fire, as the Druids of the Claw are still able to engage. The Dark Troll Berserker is continuing to get some piercing damage onto the backline units, as the Demon Hunter escapes away at 98 hit points with the rejuvenation. Archmage continuing to battle it up, as the Demon Hunter really able to dive into precarious situations time and time again, as another low hit point Druid of the Claw able to back up. All right, Demon Hunter may not be able to dodge that one, as he finally gets taken down. And the Demon Hunter overstays, gets taken down at level 2, but that was a lot of time and energy to focus for that one unit there. Level 3 now on the Archmage. Rifleman staying alive. Priest working overtime. Keeper of the Grove being forced to stay alive, as we're now looking at some damage racking up onto the Druid of the Claw while they're still in Druid form. Already losing 100 hit points while in Druid form right there. All right, nice back and forth action all the way across the board. Level up on the Archmage and the Panda. Scroll of Healing now picked up there. Anima with a slight hero level advantage. Demon Hunter now getting resurrected at the Altar of Elders as well. And we're looking at where these Druids of the Claw are trying to level up a little bit more. Keeper of the Grove, I thought he had a rejuvenation on him. Nope, doesn't have a rejuvenation on him currently. Coming back around, Brewmaster sitting at 4, Archmage sitting at 3, opted to go for level 2 Brilliance Aura. Interesting thing to note, as that will give more mana to all of these priests and that Panda, and also the Spellbreakers, who will wanting to be trying to steal some of that rejuvenation. Keeper of the Grove heading off, coming in from the north here, a little bit of damage, and well, Krasik wants nothing to do with this army, as both heroes are currently on the battle, and with a little bit of range are able to focus down much more damage. All right, 2-0 upgrades inbound. So it is going to be rifle casters coming in from Anima. Archmage should be dropping in some water elementals here. There's a little bit of curse. Panda going to be coming in from the side. There's some purging onto that water elemental quickly. Quickly getting dispelled down into nothing as lightning shield now coming down. Anima potential creepjack problems here as a breath of fire and entangle trying to come back across here. More damage coming in. Multiple bears, but many of them are just illusions. As you can see that they are just being dispelled to try and remove some of that damage here. Panda could do a breath of fire back across some of these units here, trying to clear things up. Now level 3 on the Demon Hunter, meaning level 2 mana burn as a bear gets staffed of preservation saved. Anima trying to retreat back here. 46 supply compared to 40. Anima absolutely taking a beating in this fight here, and there is still more damage to come across as the Panda not going to be able to do that much damage against all of these bears. All right, there's a breath of fire followed by another mana burn once more. All right, are we going to see some staff of preservations? No, bear number 1 does get taken down as a rifleman gets taken down as well. Demon Hunter continuing to chase after some of these priests as the priests are getting taken down as well. Panda trying to finish things off but doesn't have enough mana to really put in pressure as the Archmage falls at level 3. Bear now trying to retreat. Another staff of preservation saved once more as the bears are now retreating back again. 50 supply compared to 30. What happened in a moment's notice? Anima, who looked like he was in such a dominant position moments ago, now finding himself with a significantly smaller army and without an Archmage. It is these constant creepjacks and the Druids of the Claw's ability to bring the units back out onto the battlefield so quickly that is causing the problems here. Lightning Shield, could that actually deal some damage to some, priest? Yes. Lightning Shield actually kills a priest on the way back home. No dispel magic on that at all, as every unit out on the battlefield makes such a big difference, and Anima, is in quite a bit of in a predicament. Massive number of bears out on the battlefield, and even if Krasik is sitting on the upper end of that supply, what this allows Krasik to do is invest more gold into items. We are seeing a big rejuvenation right there. Dragon Turtle devouring up a single unit. There is some rejuvenation going down. You got to be careful as these gargantuan sea turtles do deal quite a bit of damage. And this Dragon Turtle right here, 2,000 hit points to try and finish things off. All right, Tome of Agility continuing the fight. Another bit of damage coming back across as we're looking at the Dragon Turtle getting taken down. Keeper of the Grove sitting at level 5. Demon Hunter sitting at level 4. Double level up there. All of these Druids of the Claw really need to be rejuvenated, and they're going to be starting to be sent back home. Coming back across over here to the top right, Panda going to try and try his hand at the same creep camp as well. This Dragon Turtle creep camp causes quite a bit of problems as the Dragon Turtle able to rack up a lot of that damage. Brewmaster trying to fight his way through. He does have critical strike. He could throw down a healing ward, which would help him out tremendously. As we're looking at a Tome of Agility right there, a little bit of additional armor as well. All right, he's trying to back away. As that Spellbreaker is slowly getting digested. There is that healing ward being placed down. Rifleman trying to dodge every bit of damage, and looks like he will be able to do exactly that. And now dropping in some water elementals for some good nature there. Another deny once more. Panda is already at level 5, trying to make sure that the Archmage gets all of that experience there, getting up to level 4, and now we'll be able to drop level 2 water elementals. 47 supply compared to 49. Anima able to catch back up in terms of overall supply count, as the Riflemen, however, are not going to be very strong counters to those bears if the bears are able to reach their target. Level 5, level 4 going up against level 5, level 4. Keeper of the Grove getting an entangle off on a trailing Rifleman. Could be getting in some easy free damage there. A Cloak of Flames on the Demon Hunter, adding in more damage. Tome of Knowledge gonna help that Demon Hunter as well as he makes its way back down to the south in here for more pressure. Anima is looking to set up an expansion, but I think it may be a little bit of a problem. There is no Mountain King for Thunderclap. There's no way to keep separation and keep your Riflemen alive. There's a reveal right there, keeping track of things. Mana burn onto the Panda is going to be what the doctor called for, but now is in a bit of trouble. He is currently slow, trying to retreat back and taking quite a beating as well. There's a second mana burn, though, as a Staff of Preservation pretty much negates all of the damage that was on the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter may be ready to go into another fight here in just a moment. Girls, please. Okay. Keeper of the Grove, Panda, Archmage continuing to battle it through here. Dire Wolf trying to fight back as they're going to potential Creepjack. All right, item drop there here. Potion of Greater Mana picked up by the Archmage, only to die, but that does deny it for the Keeper of the Grove and the Demon Hunter. Panda really wants some more items here. There's some more mana burns going down as we are seeing entangles go down across all of these units. A couple of the spells to try and keep the units alive still as the bears are continuing to make their way back over. Keeper of the Grove going to look to go into an engagement here, trying to take down some of those units as the Panda does not have the Archmage to fight alongside here. All right, Panda currently fighting back here, completely out of mana. Hood of Cunning dropped there, using a Breath of Fire after buying a Potion of Mana from the shop here to try and finish off some of those bears. Staff of Preservation for the save. Mana Burn removes the mana. Potion of Invulnerability just a split second too late. Anima trying to defend here as the bears are trying to push on in. Anima does have home field advantage, and that was the best Creepjack ever, according to Anima. Very, very strong play by Krasik, as Krasik getting that Creepjack in and then setting Anima back behind significantly in terms of supply. Anima was able to neutralize it, but, well, got Creepjacked again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.